103.1 WGY.
We got Mr. Vw Bills.
Bro, I just started recording.
Yeah, bloopers.
With Audible Plus. Listen all you want to thousands of select Audible originals.
This is Vw Bills, and today we're gonna learn how to drag race. This is Vw Bills, and we're at the drag strip right now. We're at Lebanon Dragway, and today is a 13203 track rental. We have my friend Ryan here, and he's gonna be drag racing his car. This is his second time ever drag racing, and we started about the background noise. They have the speakers on, but regardless, I'm going to show you the basics of drag racing. So when you drag race, when the first time you go to the racetrack, I actually recommend that you come out with a stock car that is easy to drive and that is not problematic, that you don't have a car that has check engine lights on, that's not, you know, having all sorts of problems. He has a fairly new
2020
a brand new 2020 GTI
DSG.
He's gonna drive it and just get used to staging the car and going down the track, knowing your local track, how to, you know, go off the return road and stuff like that. It's all perfect, you know, things to learn, especially with a car that's easier to drive, especially when it's your first time. So today we're just gonna, you know, show you the basics of drag racing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're at the Vw Bills. Like, follow, and subscribe. So like I stated before, this is pretty much a bone stock Volkswagen GTI. We drove it here, you know. So when you come into the gates, when you go to the racetrack, they'll hand you a tech card. So this is the tech card right here. The other side is his personal information, but and the tech card, it will have basic questions. As you see here, you can stop. He's borrowing my helmet, but being that the car shouldn't go much quicker than a high 14, NHRA rules state that you don't need a helmet. So you'll be able to race a car that's slower without a helmet. That's why I also recommend using a slower car to learn how to race with. But just in case he does go a little bit quicker, you know, I have a helmet, and most organizations, NHRA speaking for, you could run as quick as 1150 with a stock seatbelt and a helmet. If you have nitrous or turbo added to the vehicle, then they'll recommend that you have a fire jacket as well. But that would be the only safety requirement, really. You know, make sure you have your battery bolted down, make sure you have all your lug nuts. For the most part, that's all you really need to go drag racing. That's why it's one of the easiest forms of motorsports to get into and get racing. And as we come out here, over here at Lebanon Dragway, this is pretty much where you go through tech. So you see where those bright green poles are. The cars drive in through there, and they go through tech. They check the vehicles over, make sure it's safe, and that's it pretty much. As long as everything's okay, they allow you to go racing, and everybody's cool. I'm literally in the middle of the road, almost getting run over. So, well, right now, Ryan's gonna get teched, and I'll record a little bit of the process there. So, Ryan passed tech, no problem. Unfortunately, I did not get to film it. I asked for permission, and you guys over here, they didn't seem like they wanted to let me record them, so I don't know. But, you know, respect to the track. You know, I've been coming here since I was a kid, so if they just want to keep off the screen, that's up to them. So, we're just gonna walk around, look around, and bring you to see some of the sights. So you can say this is the calm before the storm. Right now the staging lanes are completely empty, and a few minutes these staging lanes are going to be completely full. So when you come to the racetrack, and what we're going to show you later, they'll tell you which staging lane you're going to be at, or which staging lane to go on. So they're normally numbered depending on the drag strip you go to, you know. Depending on the size of the track, you have multiple lanes and stuff. I think here in Lebanon they have 9. I'm guessing off the top of my head. But anyway, there's the staging lanes. You'll stage, and there'll be a line of cars. And you come up here. And you'll come up and you roll up onto the Burnout box. So right here, this is where the water will get sprayed down. If you had slicks, we'll do a burnout and roll the car forward. Ryan is not gonna be doing any water burnouts because he has a hard tire, and there's no purpose if you have a hard tire to do a water burnout. You actually can hear the stickiness of the track, but he'll do a burnout, he'll roll the car here, and then there's 2 staging beams here. So as he comes to the beams, he'll roll and he'll get to the first light, and he'll break the first light. And then he'll roll the car a little bit more forward, and I went past it right there. So he'll be fully staged, the light will come down, and he'll take off and be down his merry way down the drag strip. So that's the process of getting the car lined up at any drag strip. Will be the same, but here at Lebanon Dragway. So next time you see us, we'll be in the staging lanes, ready to make a pass. So right now we got cars starting to stage. Ryan is literally going to be one of the first cars out to make a pass, and he's gonna be racing with a young man who just got his license. So he's gonna be running with his father, it looks like, and a nice Vw Skylark, it looks like. So they're gonna start the line, and literally you're coming down. First time racing, you come around as I instructed. He's gonna go around the water box, and then he's gonna back in. So right now he's a little bit off center. So he's backing up. Young man. Alright. If you can hear that, that's the tires literally sticking to the glue on the ground. So right now Ryan is moving forward. They're both pre-staged. They are staged. Lights start coming down. Ryan would have won this race because it's a red light, but they're being tested tune, they're just getting numbers. And Carlos, I mean, he did a 14.2 first pass. Excellent for a first time. So
Ryan's best pass of the day, and turns out that I didn't get to record it because I was using his phone to record a pass for his, personal use. And it turned out to be his best pass yet. I'll post a picture of all his times at the end. So here's all of Ryan's time slips. He did excellent, especially for his second time out, drag racing. Again, we weren't looking for him to get great reaction times or anything like that. We just letting him get experience going on the track. Sometimes we like to focus on like the things that you should master later on. And most important part was to get him to make passes and go fast and have fun, right? His car went his best pass in the beginning of the slip. You see a 14:05, which is really, really good for that car, being that the factory rating for the car, I believe was a 14.4 or so. So he went 0.4 quicker than what was supposed to, per se. Well, we went there with the intentions to run probably a 14.7 at best, and he definitely overachieved for his first time out with this car. We might actually take the car out again one more time because we believe the record for a stock GTI is 13.9, 13.95 or so. And I think with a little bit better 60-foot times by a little bit different driving techniques that we discussed after this, I believe that we might be able to reach that goal and maybe even quicker. So it'd be pretty cool for him to actually have the record for fastest stock GTI, and being that it's a bone stock GTI and it's all on his plain driving skill and be his third time out. So this is Bro Joe Builds. Please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that like button. Thank you.